Star Wars Geek Girl. They're geek girls that like Star Wars. And sometimes cry.
Hi, we're Star Wars Geek Girl. I'm Lizzie, and I'm here with
Zoe.
the most amazing Zoe.
I think Zoe Saldana has me beat, but thank you. Anyway.
I don't know who that is.
Gamora.
Well, it doesn't count. She's dead. It doesn't count.
What? Oh. You meant the character. I was like, Zoe Saldana died? What? Okay.
No, her character's dead.
Yeah, okay.
Spoilers. There's been enough memes about it.
I just thought you were talking about Zoe Saldana, like, in real life. I was like, oh my god, wait, what? Okay.
No. I would not joke about
that. That took me a second. On that note...
Star Wars Geek Girl.
Star Wars Geek Girl, yeah. So the first little tiny bit of news is that we have a spot on the podcast stage at Celebration Chicago.
Yay!
It's cool.
Except I can't go.
No,
but yay!
We can call you in probably. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see. It'll be
like
cool. So yeah, we don't know like the time or whatever yet. Because, they probably got lots of things to schedule that are more important than the podcast stage.
Yeah.
So, but we'll know soon.
So what is the podcast stage? Is it just like...
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming you can podcast there.
Yeah.
I think that maybe, like, people can, like, come and watch, so it's kind of like a live show kind of thing. Like...
Okay.
That's what my dad said he thought it was, but... I don't know. We didn't get on the podcast stage last year, so... I don't know. We'll have to talk to someone who did get on it, maybe. Maybe they'll know.
See.
Yeah. So... That.
Sounds awesome. Pretty great.
So we'll...
I hope I can call in that day.
Yeah, because if it's on, like... Because what, they're having, like, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So if it's on, like, a Thursday, Friday, or Monday, you won't
I'll just skip school just for that.
I'm sure your parents be thrilled.
It's fine. I have decent grades. I'm cool. I'll tell them I'm severely sick.
You could just, like, say you're, like, tell everybody to be like, oh, yeah, I'm skipping school to go to Star Wars Celebration. I need to stay home and watch, like, the live stream all day.
They'll be like, how was it? I'm like, it was amazing.
It was great. I only got a couple angles of everything, but it was pretty great.
I saw a bunch of people walk by for an hour.
Yeah. It's real fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Speaking of celebration, kind of, this is sort of related, but when are we going to get that episode 9 teaser or a title or something?
Hopefully soon.
Like, I know they're definitely saving lots of stuff for celebration, but, like, the movie comes out in December. It's March. Please.
24 days till my birthday.
Yeah. Alright, now my train of thought is gone, Lizzie. Why would you do this? I'm kidding.
So sorry.
But yeah, episode 9, anything, please. Just something. Like yesterday at musical practice, this person came up to me, because, like, I'm like the Star Wars person, so all the Star Wars questions come to me. This person was like, hey, Zoe, do we know what the title is for episode 9 yet? And I was like, no, we don't. We don't
Oh.
It's so much. I just want to know. Anything. We got that picture that John Boyega and J.J. Abrams posted on like Instagram and stuff, but like I want more. I want official.
Official news.
Yes. I'm dying. I'm starving. Feed me, JJ.
Star Wars info. Need.
I'm gonna die. So yeah. No. I definitely won't be getting to the Celebration, the episode 9 panel at Celebration, because... Yeah. But... Because, it's... You're gonna have to be in line for, probably, 3 weeks at a time to even maybe get in.
Maybe.
Because, I'm just gonna guess it's gonna be bigger than the episode 8 panel, because, it's, the last one.
Yeah.
But, also, maybe if, all those people that are, really mad about, The Last Jedi will create, a fake episode 9 panel thing to line up, so it'll take all the people there, and then I can get into the episode 9 panel. Because then all the other people get the fake one. And I will get it.
Into the one that has women in it.
Yeah.
I don't understand people,
I just don't understand the people that are, still on it. It's been a year. You're just sad at this point. You were always kind of sad, but now it's we're over it, man.
Yeah.
Find something else. Go be mad at... I don't know what they can be mad at. Go be mad at some... Although, honestly, most of them are probably mad at Captain Marvel right now. So...
Ugh. Why can't they use that hatred and use it for something good?
Or not even just, hatred. Just, that energy.
Yeah.
Just do something else.
More important. Go learn how to garden an avocado. I don't know.
Garden and avocado, just one avocado.
It's the first thing that came to my mind, okay?
But just one avocado. No more.
No, a whole farm of avocados and sell them.
My Spanish teacher has an avocado farm in Puerto Rico. Her husband is from there, and they have a farm. There's avocados.
Do they sell them for $1 or less? Because California is drowning in $3 avocados.
I don't know.
That aren't even ripe.
I've never asked her about the prices of her avocados. She also has a strawberry farm, though, and I've had her strawberries, and they're very good.
Nice. My dad was saying that he found, this video or something, and it was oh, you can have this, non-GMO and non-pesticides food, or what your grandparents would call them, food. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. So, yeah, we're sad about those people because they're dumb.
And the need to farm avocados, apparently.
They need to. It's a good,
But then, you know what, that's good, because then the price of avocados will go down, and then we can have more avocados. So, you're onto something.
More avocado toast for the millennials.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I've been making avocado toast, and I'm like, oh, it's really good. And then, the third time I did it, I was like, this is really gross. I'm sick of it now.
See, we keep buying avocados, but we've been so busy lately that we just don't have time to, make stuff with them. And then, by the time we're finally let's have some guacamole or something, we cut open the avocado, and they're brown. It's sad.
Huh.
It's a sad life.
You should make Tasty's best, what was it? Avocado ice cream.
Avocado ice cream?
Something like that. I don't remember, but it looked really gross.
You know, I think I'm good. I did see avocado flavored chips once at a store.
I think those are okay. I'm not sure. Oh, this is what it was. Chocolate avocado brownies, which, like, I've heard a lot of people do, and apparently it's good.
I mean, is it like, are they using like avocados like an egg replacer kind of thing? Because I could see that. People do that with like
I
applesauce
think
and
so.
stuff.
Yeah, I think so. Oh no, because there's egg in it.
Oh, well. Okay.
I don't know. But, no, there's chocolate avocado pudding, avocado fudge, and mint chip avocado ice cream.
See, I'm sure that stuff is good. I just don't know if I could put avocado and chocolate together and then make myself eat it.
It's only 64% of people would make again.
Oh, so, okay. Alright, well, while we're talking about food, we might as well talk about the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge food.
Cookie.
Not the entire, menu, because there's probably, like, hundreds of things at all the restaurants and stuff. They said it's going to be, like, literally, like, a size of a small city, which is kind of crazy, because, like, I live near a small city. So, it's a little weird to think that, like, just take Lancaster, and now it's Star Wars.
I want the food part.
Yeah, so I have the article with the food up now. So some of the stuff looks, I mean, I can't eat most of it, but it looks good, you know. So they have Melu Run juice, which I can drink. And they have...
What? Wait, what?
Melu Run juice. I said I can.
Oh, I was like, you can't. It's in there.
Unless they put something really weird in there, I can drink the Melu Run juice. Then they have a turkey jerky and Ronto wrap, which I don't think I can eat either of those. They have Ronto Roasters, which is like a meat spit roasting place. So I can't imagine I'll have too much to eat there if I go. But there's that, and they have a Felucian garden spread, which looks like it has like beef or something on it. So.
Why can't I find those?
Here, I'll put it on the notes for you, because I'm a nice Zoe.
Yay.
They have a lot of pictures of the food, so, you know, that's how it goes. What? Why? Computer, be nice to me. Okay, there you go.
Like,
food. What else do they have? They have Docking Bay 7, which, and I might be wrong here, so please don't quote me on this or anything and make me sound like an idiot. But I think Docking Bay 7 is the name, because we went to, I think the last time I went to Disney World was on the last first Star Wars weekends. So they changed all of the, like, stuff in Hollywood studios at Disney World to like Star Wars, not all of it, but a lot of it to Star Wars stuff. And and there's this one restaurant, I forget what it was like normally, but they decorated it to look like kind of like an old like Rebel base, and they had like Mandalorian stuff and Rebel stuff strewn all around it, and I think it was called Docking Bay 7. So that's kind of cool.
I'm loving how this food is plated. There's some molecular gastronomy going on, too.
Yeah, they have non-alcoholic drinks, Carbon Freeze, Oga's Obsession Provision, and Cliff Dweller, available at Oga's Cantina. All those look good. And it says they're non-alcoholic, but the Carbon Freeze looks very alcoholic. No, it's not, but it looks like it. And then they have blue milk and green milk, which I'm really excited about because they're non-dairy. So I could have them.
Yay.
I'm very excited about that. I wonder if it'll just be like regular like soy or coconut or whatever milk. Just colored blue or green if they're gonna like flavor it with like, special.
Flavors.
Yeah, since they're very flavorful. So what kind of flavors? What are they? Berry drinks? Berry flavored? Oh, it's the blue milk. Okay, I answered my own question by reading. Look at me. Blue milk has berry combinations with hints of melon, and green milk is more tropical. That's cool. Then Meiluran juice at Rondo's Roasters. Then what other stuff? They have alcoholic or not more non-alcoholic beverages. The Fatro. I don't know. It's pink, and moof juice. I don't know if I drink something called moof juice. I'm sure it's good. I just don't because moof is like an animal, right? Because they like moof milkers. I don't like the name moof juice. It's uncomfortable.
So I'm looking and they don't seem to have like a vegan food option.
Well, the thing is with Disney, which we learned last time we went, was all of the restaurants have a like I don't want to say secret because it's not like a secret. They don't like hide it, but like a secret like vegan kind of options. And like we went to I forget what it's called, but there's this one restaurant in Hollywood Studios we went to, and it's like a burger place. Mm-hmm. But we were put down when because we had to make reservations, and we were put down as vegan when we made the reservation. So the chef I don't know, made us special stuff.
Ooh. Special.
Yeah, and like there's like this one pizza place that had like a vegan cheese, so like they'll have options because it's Disney World, they gotta have all the options.
Yeah.
Let's see, alcoholic beverages, which are not for either of us, but they have the Outer Rim, Bespin Fizz, Yub Nub, and Fuzzy Tauntaun. I like that Fuzzy Tauntaun. Fuzzy. They have braised shock roast. Not shark. Shock. Mugen Tea, Blue Bantha, Bloody Rancor, and Black Spire Brew. I'm just reading all these names because I think they're really cool. So, sorry if that's annoying, but whatever. You can't stop me. It will lose your hand, but whatever. They have cream puffs and chocolate cake. So
I want it.
You want it. Well, the California one does open earlier than the Florida one, so it's probably like ridiculously expensive though.
Yeah, it is. So my dad was like, since we're not going to go to Chicago, let's save up money for this then.
That's a good strategy. Let's see, the fried and Dorian tip yip.
See, I guess I'm scared that they're going to have all these cool dishes and like the first few days they're going to be like totally awesome. And then like after a while they just will be
I don't know. I feel like Disney's pretty good with their food though.
I guess I don't go to Disney enough because, like, every time I go, they're like, hey, just have a whole turkey leg. I'm like,
I don't want to make it sound like I've been to Disney a lot. I've been there, like, twice. But when we stayed, because, it's so much farther away from us, we have to stay there for the whole week and eat only their food for a week. Mm-hmm. And they've always been good with the food, I think, so.
I guess I don't go enough. I don't know. Or actually, no, I do go, like, at least once a year, but I don't eat there. It's expensive.
Yeah, it is, because we always have to get the meal plan, because if you actually, because we have the meal plan, so it's, like you kind of pay ahead of time, but then you get not as much food as you want, but you have, you don't have to worry about, where you eat, I guess. But, we still get the receipt, and it's, really expensive. We're like, well, glad we're not, paying for that right now. Apparently the Ithorian garden loaf is a plant-based meatloaf, in quotations, dish. So that's cool. It looks very real.
Yeah.
I feel like it would freak me out to eat it, though. Because I'd be like, it's meat, but, it's not. But, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Smoked Caddo ribs. I'm totally butchering all this. Outpost mix. Yeah, it all looks very good. Basically. There's a lot more. There's like 3 more. There's a lot. Yeah, that's not the... We got a whole bunch of Galaxy's Edge news
Look at the
yesterday.
forks. The forks make me uneasy.
The forks. So,
Don't-
other news we have, which I'm not going to go over all of it because there's a lot, but I would recommend anyone who wants to know everything to check out StarWars.com because they have like 1.5 million articles and stuff about it. So yeah, I'm just going to do the stuff that we didn't like already know because some of it's like one's like, oh, we can fly the Falcons. Like we been knew that, but okay. But there's this is one we like kind of was like rumored. Was Rise of the Resistance, and it says you will be captured by the First Order and come face to face with Kylo Ren. Which sounds terrifying. I don't want to meet Kylo Ren.
Yes, please.
I don't think he'll be very nice, Lizzie.
I do not care.
Okay. But you will get to meet BB-8, Finn, Poe, and Rey, which I would love to. It doesn't say anything about Rose. I hope we get to meet Rose, because I love her.
I really love the art in all of this, and I hope, like, it all is like this.
I'm sure it will be. Disney has more than enough money to bring it to life. Let's, be real here. Yeah, all kinds of new ships. It says it was designed to be future-proof, so they can, expand on it as time goes on. So, it's set in the sequel trilogy, but, if we have, a sequel trilogy, they could move it forward, I think is basically what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can build your own custom lightsaber with a Kyber crystal and everything. I hope it's more in-depth slightly than the lightsaber building thing they used to have, or they already have.
Yeah.
Because, it's kind of just like a bunch of parts in a box, and you just gotta put them together in some way, shape, or form. So I hope it's a little bit more like maybe like Ollivander's wands at Universal Studios. Which you don't get to build a wand there, but it's I don't know. But you get to pick it like you do in the movies. So I hope it's you get to build it like they do in the movies. And obviously not with the Force, because
Yeah.
sadly.
I really like that number 26, Disney cast members will walk among you as they've...
I'm on number 8, Lizzie.
I know, but I'm looking at this and it's just so cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. Actually, it really reminds me of... I read about this place recently. I think it's called Everglade or not Everglade, Evergreen or something. Ever something park, and it's like a fantasy kind of thing, but it's the same thing. People walk around in character, and I don't know. I think it's cool.
I just really like that. It's so cool.
I want a job there.
Yeah, I would be oh yeah,
real?
I'm totally...
Because we do that pretty much on the weekends. We just become a character and talk to people. We could do it. Let us in. There's also, there's a droid depot where you can build your own droid. I imagine not full size, though that would be amazing. But it'll probably be tiny, but that's okay. Then you can buy pets at Bina's Creature Stall, which I imagine are stuffed animals and maybe puppets at the very most. That's still really cool. Let's see, what else is there that's interesting? Love cats. This is the part, I was reading this article in Psychology yesterday, and I literally squealed when I saw the loth cats, because I love them.
I haven't seen them.
There aren't any pictures of them, but it says there will be loth cats, so...
Yes.
I imagine that means animatronics somewhere to see in real life, which would make me cry if I saw them. Which will make me cry. There's an animatronic sleeping loth cat. Oh my god, it's sleeping. Okay, and I hope there's also stuffed animals, because I didn't get the stuffed animals they sold at, like, Celebration or something a while ago. And
Wait, but it's not a.
makes me sad.
It's not a lost cat because it's not a Lothal.
Well, maybe it's imported.
No.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
Tuca cat. Tuca.
Okay. Well, if it's brown, it's a loft cat. Maybe someone brought, like, a pet loft cat, and now they, like, kind of like an invasive species. Or maybe they're just called loft cats because they're originally from Lothal, but they're also, like, they've been spread. You know? Kind of like how, like, Europeans brought, like, all kinds of animals over to America, and now they're, like, invasive. You know? It's like that.
Yeah. Yay.
And they also have a picture here of all these really cute little, like, stuff, like, plush. They have, like, a Finn and a Watto and a Ray and a
What a
Chewie
porg.
and a Yoda and a Porg, and it's all adorable.
Apparently, the convor is a whistle.
A whistle? That's cool. Is it like is it just like a regular whistle? Does it, like, sound like a condor? You know, like
What does a convor sound like?
I don't know.
What if they just sound like a whistle?
Maybe. I also have this. Okay. What at the bottom? It have something with like a scroll or something in its mouth. And it kind of looks like a Gorg.
Kinda. That's kind of what I was thinking.
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
We'll find out. There's also a drum. I don't know if the drum will actually be for sale or not, but there's a drum there too.
I don't want to hear children just running around with drums.
Oh my god, yeah.
Please
it's like
no,
at
Disney.
like parades or whatever when like there's people walking ahead of the parade and those carts and they sell like all those things to children and then the children just play with them the entire time and they're always like really loud toys. It's like
Yes.
yeah. So no drums. Please don't sell any drums, Disney. And if you do, make them like actually no, don't make them expensive because rich kids are really annoying.
The worst
I was gonna say just make them annoying so then like only some kids can get them, but then I was like, well, those kids that can get them are the rich ones. They're the worst, so never mind. Just don't do it. Do nothing. But it looks like they also have on the sides. They have like the instruments that the Cantina band like plays. Mm-hmm. So, maybe they'll sell a whole bunch of instruments, and then we can have whole bands of children. With all kinds of instruments. Please don't. Alright, what else? We have a toy shop run by a female Toydarian Zabaka. Which is really cool.
And then we got some costumes for families and stuff that they look really cool.
They look cool. This is Black Spire Outfitters, a clothing boutique, will offer Jedi attire. That sounds cool. Possibly expensive.
Probably.
Like, I have, like, a set of, like, Ravenclaw robes and stuff, like, from Harry Potter. But I did not buy the ones at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Because even though as cool as it would have been to buy them from Diagon Alley, it was just ridiculously expensive. So I hope this won't be the same case. I mean, if it is, it's not like we don't have ins on how to get Jedi robes.
Yeah.
But, I hope that's not the case. And what else? We got Rise of the Resistance. It says gloriously long. Doesn't say how long, it says gloriously long.
Mm.
It says the play so when you go into Galaxy's Edge, the Play Disney Parks app, so I'm assuming you'll have to probably get that on your phone, switches to a Star Wars mode that unlocks stories and missions and ways to interact with the land, which is really cool. You can translate languages and signs, hack droids. I want to hack droids. Okay, so it kind of sounds like I didn't get to do this, but they have like these special. I'm keep comparing it.
Hondo.
You I would love to message Hondo, actually. I want Hondo to be my best friend.
Oh my god.
I really want to message Hondo.
I want to live here.
Yeah, honestly, if I get a job there, can I just, like, stay overnight? I feel like if I
With all
work...
the animatronics,
Yeah.
but like...
I feel like if I worked there, like, all my coworkers would be like, alright, Zoe, you're off the clock. No, I'm staying, man. You can't make me leave. So... I know I keep comparing it to the Harry Potter land at Universal, but it's kind of the same thing. Just this sounds better. But like at Harry Potter land at Universal, they sold these wands. I didn't get one, but they sold these wands, and I saw some people using them where like you can go to certain parts and wave the wand and it'll do something. And so this app where you can like hack droids and translate stuff, that sounds kind of like that. You just do it with your phone, not a wand, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Other things. There's lots of cool concept art. There's a Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities. So that's cool. And it says there's going to be a Hondo animatronic. He's teamed up with Chewbacca. Oh my god. I really want to meet Hondo. What's he gonna look like? Is he gonna look more Clone Wars or Rebels?
Oh, there was a video that was out about that, and he's an animatronic that he looks. I can't remember.
Like technically, he should look more Rebels because it's like sequel trilogy time, right? But like on the other hand, I personally like his Clone Wars outfit a lot more. So.
Mhm.
And now Rex is a DJ. Rex from Star Tours. So that's pretty neat. Star Tours is still going to be a thing. Probably. I wonder if they're going to move it to here or they're going to keep it at Hollywood Studios.
Up close, he looks really funny. But, do you want to see?
Yeah. Did you put it on the notes?
Yeah, I'll put it on the notes.
Okay. I think that's everything from that article. See, lots of really cool stuff about Galaxy's Edge. It's all very exciting. I'm gonna be in college when it opens up, so it'll be harder to miss school probably for me, which is not super exciting, but
Yeah.
you know, still sounds amazing. See what other news is on StarWars.com before I leave here. Ray Park announced for Celebration Chicago. That's cool. He's cool. He signed my math homework when I was in 8th grade.
I heard about that.
Yeah. He's a cool dude.
I put it on the notes, by the
I
way.
see it says Hondo in all caps.
Yes.
Okay. If it could load, that would be great. Where's this video? Oh, he's a skeleton. Okay, let's see him. Skip forward to the actual Hondo. Because I don't care about the skeleton. Oh no! Okay, so he looks more Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Okay, that's scary. That's an animatronic. That looks like a person. Okay. That's a little freaky. Maybe I don't want to live there. I can stay for the day, but I don't want Hondo coming after me Five Nights at Freddy's style, so.
He, like, kind of looks... His face.
His face is very real. I feel like if I saw him without knowing he was an animatronic, I would think he was a person in a costume.
Yeah.
Which is really cool because technology, but really freaky because technology.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. That's still really cool, though. He looked very cool. I'm so excited. I really want to see this animatronic wolf cat. Because He's so
Because
cute.
technology.
Because technology, and it was so cute. And it's sleeping. Okay. See, one thing I'm worried about is that it's gonna be so big, I'm gonna like miss stuff. Because I can't just go every weekend. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to. You know, you pretty much get like one shot. So I feel like I'd have to do some serious cardio so I can just run around everywhere. So yeah. Galaxy's Edge sounds amazing and wallet emptying. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I can't wait.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I feel like I'm gonna walk in there, like I'm gonna walk through the door and just done crying. Like,
Yeah, me too.
you know? Which, I mean, that's not saying a lot. I was at Target the other day, and there had this little baby shirt, like a shirt for babies, and I cried because it was so small. You know, so tiny. They're so little. Yeah. So, Galaxy's Edge.
There will be a lot of small babies in Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
So, can't wait.
Rise of the Resistance sounds really fun. I mean, Flying the Falcon sounds fun too, but it all sounds fun.
What is it?
Right. It's okay. So I don't know, obviously. But to me, it sounds kind of like a VR thing, like the oh, what's it called? The Stormtrooper thing. I don't know. Which sounds kind of like that, but like really long. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but apparently it's really cool. Apparently, maybe it's like it's a ride or something. I don't know. I don't know anything. But it sounds fun, and I wanna be involved with it right now.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay. So that's Galaxy's Edge. Moving on. So this will take less time than that did. But The Mandalorian has finished its principal photography. Did they ever get that, what was it, a camera or a SD card or something stolen? Did they ever get that back? I never heard anything else about that.
What?
Because wasn't there something stolen from the set? Like a camera or like something with a lot of footage on it?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I heard it was stolen and then I didn't hear anything else, so. Who knows? Yeah, so now they're entering post-production. So maybe we'll see something about The Mandalorian at Celebration too, if they're post-production now. And I imagine they've been doing at least some editing on the footage they had beforehand, because, Disney's efficient. We could have at least some kind of teaser by Celebration. For sure. Mm-hmm. And also, this article said it, the Jedi Fallen Order will be revealed more at a panel at Celebration too, so there's going to be a lot at Celebration. And it's going to make this dead spot all worth it.
Yeah.
It's an exciting time to be a Star Wars.
Yes, it is.
Mandalorian finished photography. That's cool. So now we can talk about Resistance.
Yay!
Yay. I loved the last episode so much. It was called The Disappeared. The little tiny blurb that it has on Google is Kaz and Tora investigate the disappearance of a friend. Friend. It says it's friend. Was he changed in? Okay. So I remember last week we talked about this a little because we saw the synopsis beforehand. We were figuring out which friend it was, and I think we threw around, like, if it was maybe Tam. I think Tam was our big guess. But it turned out to be Hype. And Ansi.
And the small guy.
And some other guy. Who didn't say anything. But he was there. So, basically what happened is Commander Pyre makes Captain Doza shut down the races. And so when Captain Doza tells the Aces, Hype, they're all very mad, but Hype Phazon storms off.
Yeah.
And then he tries to go to his ship, but the stormtroopers there lock it down. And then it cuts away, and Kaz and Tam Kaz and Aunt Z are both complaining about the First Order, and then Tam and Niku are both like, Tam is like, well, they're fine. Tam is frustrating me.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay, I just really loved Aunt Z in this episode.
Aunt Z was MVP of this episode for real.
Yeah, she was just so amazing. Like, she was just standing up for the kids and, like, the first, just the First Order, and it was so good.
Yeah. She's great. Tam's frustrating me that I know she'll get it. Probably sooner rather than later. But it's still like, come on, Tam. It's right in front of you.
Yeah.
And then there's Niku. Who is Niku? And, stormtroopers try to make Ansi put up some First Order, propaganda, which reminded me a lot of the episode of Rebels where they try to make old Joe play the Imperial propaganda. And old Joe was like, no, this is my bar. Get out. And he had more success with that than Aunt Z did with the First Order.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And then, I don't know. I just watched this episode. Why can't I think of it? But yeah. Hype goes missing, and then Aunt Z goes missing, so Kaz and Tora are like, okay, let's figure this out. And so they're looking all around, trying to figure it out, and then they run into, Kaz goes to try and, like, get Yeager's help. And it turns out Yeager and Doza were meeting up and, like, trying to figure it out themselves, because they want to, like, call out the Resistance and be like, hey, help. Now.
Help.
Please. Which, by the way, assuming they eventually do get to the Resistance, which hopefully they do, because that would be a very morbid ending if Resistance ends like, oh yeah, the First Order kills them all and the Resistance never helps them. So yeah, I'm assuming they will eventually get to the Resistance, but I wonder if we'll see any of, like, because, like, Doza was, like, Imperial, so I wonder if he'll, like, see Leia, who was, like, Rebel, and they'll, like, butt heads, you know? I think that'd be cool to have that tension.
Yes, I have hiccups.
But it'd also be cool if Tora, like, met Leia, because she has, like, Sabine's art and stuff in her room. She definitely knows about Rebel stuff, so she definitely knows Leia. Maybe she could be like, oh yeah, I have buns, like you, and Leia would be like, hey! She wouldn't say that, but, you know. But yeah, what happens? Oh yeah, because Kaz is like, this is an emergency, we need to do something right now, and Yeager's like, you're right, go get him. So, Kaz and Tori go. They find the box that they're keeping Anzi and Hype and the other people in. And so Anzi is like, get us out of here. But Kaz is like, no. Because, like, then they'll realize. So instead, they let them go to the transport they're taking the box on, try and get them off-world to who knows where. And then they beat up the stormtroopers. And then, you know, they beat up stormtroopers, and then Hype is, like, gonna go fly the ship. And Anzi's like, take us to Tagadana. I have a friend there, which is Maz.
Yeah, it's most likely Maz.
I don't know who else would, like, why would they be like, oh, she's gonna go to Tagadana, and then we'd be like, oh, Maz. They're like, no, just kidding, it's Billy Bob. I don't know.
That was the first name that I came up with.
Perhaps. I don't know, Lizzie. Yeah. So it has to be Maz, pretty much. So, you know, maybe we'll see Maz in Resistance. Maybe we'll also then see Hondo, because Hondo's everywhere.
I really hope so.
I just think everything could be improved with Hondo. Everything.
Yeah.
You know? So, there's that. And, so, you know, oh, and then there's the lovely cliffhanger that was not at all infuriating, where Kaz goes back to, like, tell everyone, like, hey, they're all safe, but then there's a whole bunch of stormtroopers there. They're like, hey, all you are under arrest. And then the episode ends. Which is great. Or it's only slightly less infuriating than that time in Rebels in Season 1, where Sibo's like, Ezra, or Sabines, like, Sibo says he knows what happened to your parents, and then it says to be continued. It's only slightly less infuriating than that.
Less?
Yeah, slightly less.
I don't know. I'm terrified for what's going on. So what do you think happened then? Like, I think Tam ratted them out.
That's possible, but also, I think that the black droid, what's the black droid's name?
BB-90.
Yeah. 'Cause he was there when Kaz was trashing the Resistance with Ansi. And they made a point to show that he was there, so I feel like it was him. I don't, because I know Tam doesn't hate the First Order like she should, but I don't know if she'd rat her friends out to them.
I really think she would.
See, I don't think she would do that. Maybe it's just because I like her, but...
Huh?
Maybe it's just because I like her, but, like, I don't know. I just don't think she'd do that.
I like her too, but also I feel like that would be what she would do. Like, that's her character. Because, like, while she, you know, cares about her friends, she's also very suspicious of them. Like, she even, like, said, like, when they found the stormtrooper, like, she was like, oh, we gotta turn ourselves in. Like, why? What?
Well, I don't know. I just, maybe, like, okay, so maybe if, like, some stormtroopers were asking Tam if she knew anything, I feel like maybe she'd say something, but I don't know if she'd go make a point to go to them and be like, hey, my friend hates you. Go arrest him.
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see next Monday.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it was BB-90. Because he heard the conversation between Anzi and Kaz. And that's the conversation that led to Anzi getting arrested. So.
Right, so I think they would only get Anzi, because if they were also going to get Kaz, they would also ship him off on that day.
or maybe did they not want to do so many people at once?
There was like 4 people in
Yeah,
there.
there's 4 out of the entire platform. So maybe they're trying to do like 4 at a time. You know?
I still think Tam did it.
I don't know. Because, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Basically. Also, this has nothing to do with anything we were just talking about. But CB23 should not have been able to roll on that pipe. At all. That should not have worked. Like, because Kaz and Tora were slipping all over, especially Kaz. But CB's just rolling along with no problems. That should not have worked. Maybe she's got magnets or something. But like the whole time, I was like I was watching that and I was like, no. All right, sorry, I just had to say that because should not have been a thing. All right, well we do have the little a little blurb for the next episode. It's called Descent, which feels ominous to me. It says, with secrets exposed, Yeager's crew must evade relentless troopers hunting them down and find a way to reach the resistance. So secrets exposed. My first guess is that the secret exposed is that Kaz is a spy. Unless there's other secrets that we don't know about. That's the one I think of. Though it would be exposed, that would make sense.
Yeah, There's not a lot of secrets.
Wait, Lizzie, I have a question. If Tam was the one that reported them, why is she also under arrest?
Well, that's what the First Order does. Have you forgotten what they do?
Yeah, but like, wouldn't they be like trying to recruit her? They're like, oh, she like respects us enough to report stuff. So,
honey, they don't play fair.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that just like wouldn't they try to recruit her instead of just arrest her right away? Because with DJ, why didn't they arrest DJ?
Well, because... Why'd they betray the pirates?
I don't know, because they didn't want to pay the pirates, but they paid DJ. Because the pirates probably wanted more money than DJ. Tam didn't even want any money, probably.
DJ went off with like 2 crates, man.
Yeah, but pirates probably wanted way more because there's more of them.
Pirates aren't smart, though.
And also, I don't know.
We'll see.
I think that Tam, you know, I feel like if they didn't arrest DJ, why would they arrest Tam?
I don't know. But,
because at least Tam wasn't trying to do anything illegal with them. DJ broke in, and they still didn't arrest him.
Tam, she was with the stormtrooper body.
Yeah, but they don't know that. Unless she turned herself in, which I guess would be in character.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know. Guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think, because, like, the beginning, because that episode ended, and this is a new episode, right? Descent?
Descent is going to be the episode this week.
So, like, who could have said that Kaz is the spy in the beginning of the episode? Or not? I don't know.
Well, because the only one that knows is Yeager. I don't think Yeager would say. Obviously.
No.
Kaz might say it.
Well, Kaz might have, like, done something clumsy and they found evidence of it.
Yeah, indirectly. Well, and, like, I'm pretty sure Phasma saw him.
Yeah.
So, that could have something to do with it. I feel like Kaz could indirectly, accidentally reveal himself as a spy because he's Kaz. He's not exactly the master of cover stories.
I don't know why, but my brain is like now wanting to see like maybe they just found a bunch of footage of him like spying, but it's all like very clumsy.
CB23 might have some intel too if they like crack her open and dig through her files or something. I don't know how that works. But that maybe, and this goes back to Tam being frustrating a little bit, but maybe she'll, in front of the Stormtroopers, be like, why does Kaz keep disappearing? And the Stormtroopers be like, oh, he disappears? And Tam's like, yeah, he does all the suspicious stuff. And, like, Niku would probably say something because he's Niku.
Mm-hmm.
So, but what I'm gathering from this is Yeager's crew, unless they splinter apart, they'll be together and trying to find the resistance, so maybe Tam will be less frustrating from now on. But, it's the episodes after this that we don't have little blurbs for them yet, but the title for the next 2 episodes are No Escape Part 1 and No Escape Part 2. And, not a fan.
No.
No escape. I'm assuming it means no escape from the platform. But I don't like it.
It's scary, and I'm excited for it, but also scared.
Yeah. So, Resistance is definitely taking a turn. I thought we weren't going to hit this kind of thing until we got into the Force Awakens crossover where, like, Kaz's family and probably most of the people he knew, like, growing up just explode because First Order.
Yay!
But, so, we're not there yet and it's already going downhill. In a good way. So, exciting. I'm concerned at where Resistance is gonna go. I feel like I've always said that I don't trust Filoni to always keep it crazy fluffy. I feel like I'm being proven right, because...
It was for a while.
It was. But, compare the first couple episodes of Rebels to the last couple episodes of Rebels. Or the first couple episodes of Clone Wars to the last couple episodes of Clone Wars.
Why are you comparing? This is so rude.
I'm not comparing in a bad way. I'm not saying they're good versus bad. I'm just saying the tone and the content are pretty different. And I feel like in a couple years, however long Resistance runs, we're going to look back on, like, the episodes that we've seen so far and be like, wow, we really had no idea. Because by season 3, or, however long Resistance goes, someone's going to die. We're all going to be sad. I'll be in denial. Even though never in denial, but... Yeah. So... Resistance.
I think Kanan's dead.
I think he's fine. He's alright. He's doing alright.
You sure?
He's okay. He's cool. He and Hera are happily married and taking care of Jason as we speak.
Sure.
And everything is great.
We'll see.
You know, if Yeager dies, I think, like...
No?
He won't. Because I won't let him. But if he does, like, at least his family's already dead. Sorry.
You can join them.
Yeah.
You can be with them again.
That's awful. Man, just, like, besides, like, Niku, I think all of Team Fireball has, like, dead families. Because, like, Kaz's family's gonna die because Hazi and Prime. Yeager's family's dead. We don't know anything about Niku, really. Tam, I'm pretty sure she said that, like, her family's, like, dead or something. So, I think moral of the story is if you live in the Star Wars universe and someone in your family is a main character, look out. 'Cause you ain't gonna make it. You're gonna be a tragic backstory. You know? Unless you're Cham Syndulla or the Wrens.
Because they stick together.
Or, I think Poe's dad's still alive. I guess Padme's family never died either, but that's it. That's it. Great times. Okay, so...
Scared.
I think the real moral of the story is if you live in the Star Wars universe, don't have kids, because you're gonna die, whether it's by their hand or someone else's.
Yeah. Basically, just don't do that. Or...
Unless you're Hera, then you can have kids. But everyone else...
But
No.
you can't have a husband.
You totally can. So... Yeah. Star Wars. So what's the lesson of today's podcast?
Don't have kids.
Great lesson. Yeah, okay. That's today's lesson. I don't think I have anything else to say.
No, I don't know.
The lesson is Zoe's always right about everything. No, that's not it. I don't know. Maybe there isn't a lesson. So, I don't know what else to say.
I don't know.
So,
Too many. I don't know.
I was Zoe.
Oh. I was... Wait.
Wait.
Really quickly, I saw something. It was like apparently, I don't remember. It was like terrible scenes that destroyed the whole film.
Oh, God.
There was one with Revenge of the Sith, which, slightly makes sense because Anakin. But it didn't destroy the whole movie. It was just uncomfortable. But anyway, so, like, this one, Okay, I'm just gonna read that part. So it says in this is episode 3. He turns into Vader, and it says in this moment Vader learns he's lost his wife and unborn children. He's been transformed into like a space RoboCop. So what does he do? He breaks free from his shackles and lets out a now infamous no. That felt like a Kanye level of oddity, but it felt silly when it should be tear-jerking, and it capped a performance by Hayden Christian that was so unlikable that he went from that guy poised to be this generation's Harrison Ford to the guy who was in that blank heist movie with Chris Brown and T.I. Don't understand those references, but
That's very harsh. I
Also,
feel like
like-
people always make such a big deal about, they're like, oh, that no was horrible. Like, was it?
it really wasn't, because like if you just found out that you lost everything and now you're this mindless monster, like what are you supposed to do?
Right? Like, people are like, oh, it's too dramatic. Like, newsflash, I don't know if you've seen Star Wars, but that's all it is. And I think there's a nice parallel to, like, Luke finding out Vader's his father. And he goes, no! And he does jump off the thing, which Vader doesn't do.
No one's complaining about that.
I feel like people make such a big deal out of so many small things. Because, there are critiques of all movies. And you can talk about certain... And you don't have to like everything. You can be like, oh, I didn't like that scene. Like, that's fine. But you can talk about like how maybe like a certain element of this or a certain line of dialogue didn't sound right to you. But when you're like, oh, it ruined the movie, it was horrible, everyone knows this, it's like, it's not that big a deal.
No, and I love
one scene at the end like that could ruin a whole movie for you, then I don't know. Chill.
chill. Like it was. I don't like these people, but you remember when people were saying it was a plot hole with the whole like bombs being dropped with
Yes.
Last They make me laugh.
It's like, first
Sorry.
of all, Star Destroyers, Superstar Destroyers, Dreadnoughts, whatever, are so big, there has to be some force of gravity. They're like, well, how can there be gravity if it's not a planet? How can they be walking around if there's no gravity in there? Huh? And even so, they said it was it's not. If you want, if you're that concerned about the realism in space, then you should complain every time something blows up. Or you can hear a TIE fighter scream. Like, I don't get it.
Just wanted to, add that.
Just relax.
So, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like when people have the attitude where they're like, oh, this, like, Star Wars space battle or whatever doesn't follow real physics. Here's why. Here's the real science. That's cool. When they're like, this Star Wars battle is bad because it doesn't follow real physics. I'm like, do you want it to? Like,
that'd be pretty boring.
Really, really want it to? I forget what it's called, but my dad says when he was a kid, there was this, like, old show, and it had, like, really realistic, like, space battles. I forget what it was called. He told me about it. And he said it was so boring. Because, like, there's a reason we don't have actual space battles. Because it's entirely ineffective.
Mm-hmm.
And also we wouldn't really battle with anyone, because we haven't met any aliens yet.
No.
And hopefully if we do meet aliens, we don't battle them. We become friends, but...
Best friends.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just want to know your opinion on that.
Honestly, and maybe this is mean, but 99% of Star Wars opinion pieces like articles, videos. Not 99%, but a lot of them are bad. Like, the one way to get me to not watch a video if it's my YouTube recommended, if it's like about Star Wars, because 99% of the time I look at it and like, that does not sound like someone whose opinion I care about hearing.
Yes.
It's always bad. And they always circle random things in the thumbnail or point arrows at random things, and I don't get it. Like, yeah, that is Luke Skywalker. I see his face.
But look closer.
If you look closer, he has wrinkles because he's old. That's how faces work.
But no physics, Zoe.
His face wrinkle physics ruined the movie for me. He had 3 more gray hairs than he was supposed to, Lizzie. I can't watch it. I can't do it.
Oh, goodness.
I think, actually, even better than the space battles, I once saw someone say that when Rey falls in the water in The Last Jedi and it knocks her buns loose, they say that ruined the movie for him because it was unrealistic. Like, I don't have much. I don't really remember what it was like to have long hair because it was a while ago since I had long hair. And so yeah, technically, if you have buns in or hair loops or whatever she has, they probably wouldn't fall out if you fell in water immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But like, that ruins the movie for you.
Oh.
Like, it's one thing to poke fun at and be like, that doesn't make sense. But if you're like, that doesn't make sense, and that makes the movie suck, it's like,
Like, why, though?
Like, you know what I'm saying, though? There's 2 angles. Because, like, I make fun of weird stuff in Star Wars all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just to, like, poke fun at it. It's like when you poke fun at your friends. But I don't think it's bad because of that stuff. I just like to joke about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't get people.
I don't understand them either.
Alright, well, that was fun. I was Zoe.
I was Lizzie.
Thank you for listening to Star Wars Geek Girl. May the Force be with you, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Star Wars Geek Girl. They're geek girls that like Star Wars. And sometimes cry.